Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Shivangi, and today is February 16th, and it's mid February. I wanted this month to be a month of love and growth and all the good things. So, today I wanted to talk about growth that I have noticed just a few days ago, and I wanted to talk about it because it's the kind of growth you don't notice until you are forced to notice it. So recently, I had to go out 3 days in a row, and you know from my old videos that I am an introvert. Like, I was an introvert, maybe, and I was anxious. I could never go out, especially 3 days in a row or like consecutively. I know this word, but I can't say it. So I wanted to talk about it because I went out 3 days in a row, and I realized that I didn't have any anxiety. And how did that happen? Me, who is a person with full of anxious thoughts, who cares about what people think, I didn't have like 1% of anxiety. And the best part of this was that I did not plan on going out. If I have like planned going out, I would still have lesser anxiety, but these were not planned days, and I just made plans, and my mom asked me to go out, and I was like, yeah, okay, let's go. And even when I was out, I noticed that I didn't care about anything at all. And I just wanted to talk about how that happened. I have it all written down. I wanted to name this video Anxiety Gone Since Spirituality On. That's like the stupidest video title, but this is what it is. When I was young, before pandemic, I hated going out. Even putting a foot out of the main gate of my house used to make me so anxious. I never felt like, oh, this is something I would want to do. I loved staying in. I was really happy to stay in. When everybody was complaining about going out, I was like completely okay with it. But now after pandemic, I've been wanting to go out more. Maybe I have been charged, like, you know how people say that introverts need to charge, and I've been charged for a whole for the whole life or something, that I am okay with going out and everything. But yeah, I don't feel anxious about anything at all of a sudden. And honestly, it is a little suspicious because that's not me. But all the growth that I've been doing, all the meditations and working on myself, healing myself, I think this was supposed to happen. When I decided to work on myself and focus on myself in 2018 end, I got into spirituality, and learning all these new things about the universe only made me feel that I'm different than more people I know. So in school, I felt like I was the weird one. I had a different perspective on things than others, and I always tried to fit in. But then I was like, no, okay, I am a weird person, so let's just deal with that. But then I got into spirituality, and all my thoughts and everything I used to communicate with my friends and everyone, I realized that, wow, I'm getting weirder. So maybe I am weird or different, but I think this is how I'm meant to be. And every time I watch a spirituality related video, every time I watch something about how to get better, how the universe works, or something about tarots or anything, every time I watch them, I learn something new, which is why I feel that as long as I'm learning, as long as I'm healing myself from all my past experiences, I don't really have a problem with spirituality. I started meditating after I got into spirituality, but I never really meditated properly or for the whole duration. I was too impatient. I could never put my thoughts aside, my anxiety aside. But now I meditate for like hours actually, and I'm doing 3 meditations per day, 4 meditations. I even do hypnosis. So, what changed? I tell you, consistent meditations. No matter how much I hated meditating, no matter how much I didn't like doing it, I wanted to meditate. I just sat and I was like, no, I'm gonna try it because a lot of people were having these miraculous healings and so many good things. And I was like, if they're doing it, if they were never good at it and they're trying it, so why not me, right? So I tried it, and I've never been healthier, I've never been happier in my life. And after this pandemic, I had a lot of health issues, but look at me, I'm glowing and I'm actually really good growing. um, my goals mostly have been materialistic because of my surroundings. I usually focus more on manifesting things like money or going out or moving out and buying things or some all the materialistic things that you can think of. Those are my mostly main goals. But how did I manifest anxiety out of my life? uh, I don't have a clear answer, but I think that in order to have all those things, materialistic things, I needed to believe that I am worthy of having all those things. In order to become my best self, I think I needed to let go of my anxious thoughts, because my anxious thoughts are what? That I'm not good enough, that I'm not worthy. That is why people are judging me for the way that I look or the way that I am talking or eating or anything. And meditation and hypnosis helped me get out of it. I can eat outside now, I can eat in front of people mostly. And in order to become my best self, I had to let go of this anxiety. In order to attract and manifest all those materialistic things, I needed to let go of the anxiety. So I think that is why the first thing that I healed from or dealt with was social anxiety. Because I don't have it anymore. I just want to keep saying it because it feels unreal that me, Shivangi, if you ask people from the people who knew me back then in school, they would tell you how awkward I was or how anxious I was all the time, and now I'm not. I'm just not, it's gone. And I remember when my friends or my mom or anybody used to make sudden plans, or even if my friends used to change the place at the last moment, I used to cancel the plan. I was like, nope, not happening. I cannot go because you have. In my mind, I had planned everything out. I would look like this, I would eat like this, I would be like this. So if you're changing the plan on where we are going at the last moment, I am canceling it. Now it's like, okay, we'll decide on the same day where we are going. I don't care. That's me now. And honestly, I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't gone out 3 days in a row. And well, I just have zero anxiety, and I've never been happier about this. I don't care about people or what they think of me or my. I don't know, I just don't give a damn about anybody else, and my social anxiety is gone forever, hopefully. So, what did I do exactly in order to become this anxious free person? Nothing in particular. Nothing. Just like when you go for a diet, when you try to lose weight or gain weight, you try different things for your own particular body. Similarly, when you are trying to change yourself internally, we are all different human beings, and we all have various methods to change ourselves or to heal ourselves. Everyone has different trauma, and everyone has different ways in order to heal from those. And for me, this uh, I think getting into law of attraction, spirituality, meditation, and that was it for me. I think meditation and hypnosis is something that has helped me because I've been doing that consistently. And during all this time, somewhere in between, I did realize that all of us are different human beings trying our best to, you know, get the best of life. So nobody really is watching you or looking at you or judging you as much as you are, as much as your own mind is. So there is the part ego which tells you, oh, you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not that. Stay in the safe place, which is home, which was home for me. But now my, I don't know, my heart, I think, is bigger than the ego, and it tells me, no, you are a wonderful human being, go out and be that light, be that good person you're meant to be. And that is why I don't have anxiety anymore, because I think that people would love to have me as their friends, and I would love to know more people and have like conversations with them and see what they are feeling and tell them what I am feeling and have like really good conversations, because honestly we're all trying our best to be good human beings. If someone is being rude or egoistic, it's because of something they went through and they are projecting it onto others. We don't need to take all of that personally at all. I've realized that, and anytime anybody gets angry at me or gets disappointed at me, I just know that this is something that they went through or had to heal from, and it's okay. It's not my fault. I shouldn't take it personally. Meditations, working out, learning new things help me reprogram my mind about outside factors, which eventually made me look within, and that's why I am the way that I am today. Everything we watch, hear, listen, or see programs into our mind, and meditation and hypnosis is a way to get out of the matrix, to get out of the same things that we are told since we are kids, that we are not good enough, we need to work really hard to get a job, we need to have a secure life. If we don't do that, things won't ever turn out to be as good, or we won't live a good life. And you cannot always travel in your life, you cannot be a YouTuber, because it's so like 1 in a million chances and everything. But honestly, keep trying. Who's stopping you? If nobody is just like holding your hands and putting you in ties and stopping you from doing things, don't stop. You and I and everyone deserves their best lives. If you can dream about something, if you can visualize yourself doing it in future, then there's a chance that you can actually live that life. And what are the odds of that happening? According to the outside world, the odds would be 0. But according to you, the odds should be 50-50. So if you never try, you will never know. So just do your best. And if I can heal from my anxiety, which was like the biggest thing, if I can do that, so can you. Really, you can do anything you want. Okay. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you heal and grow and become full of light and become the best person. And don't take shit from nobody. Don't think about people that much. Think about yourself. Think about who you want to be and be that person. Or think about your future self and be that person. Thank you so much for being here.